So I got this message from site administrator has sent you the following message. Basically, I was broadcasting on Chaturbate, on CB as I call it. I was on Chaturbate and I was smoking my pipe tobacco. I think I took a pull. I'm not sure, but it's pipe tobacco. It's tobacco. It has nicotine in it. And they sent me a message. A couple people in my room. One person came in. A caster, a female came in and left. Two or three guys. One guy had like a lot of tokens. That's very rare. They just came in like 2-3 minutes as soon as I start broadcasting. That really happens. And one guy said, "Hi, how are you?" He just sat in the room for like a minute or two and he just left. Another guy came in and he had like a purple badge. He had a lot of tokens. He just came in and left right away. I guess he was an administrator. I mean, I don't think I was smoking the pipe the whole time. Maybe I was, but they just like what someone reported me that said I was smoking weed, marijuana. The use of or display of drug paraphernalia while broadcasting is not allowed. Please contact support if you have any questions. Like, how did you even know that I was smoking a weed or marijuana? Because that's probably what they're trying to say, right? I mean, there are people on other websites saying I smoke crack or meth. I mean, it's ridiculous. I smoke weed to people. And, the whole thing with Chatterbait, there's some funny things going around, like glitches, this and that. And, I was trying to defend some females, women on here. But it's like, they're acting like jerk-offs over here. And, like borderline making threats and, like, being, like, creepy and ridiculous. I don't do that. But I did, before, hitting record, I did type it out. I just feel like, I'm gonna record this and takes me to. I did save it. I copied. I'm gonna paste it. Okay. This is copy the same one. I guess that's the automated message. I have the final question about the site message I received. I wasn't smoking drug paraphernalia. That's their message, obviously, but I wasn't smoking drug paraphernalia. I was smoking a tobacco pipe. You honestly just want to ban me from your site because you must just not like me for some reason. I really don't care at this point as your site encourages pedophilia at times, and majority of your users are rejects that can't even carry a conversation. Majority of the times, probably not so much. But I did see girls that never were underage, but they were just like, very young looking. That's just one of the things. But there's a lot of perverts and degenerates on here as well. There are. But it's not even so much about that. I did sign up for something like that. It was a while ago. To insinuate that I'm smoking marijuana without asking me first, is undeniably your way of pushing me off. I could care less as an adult as I supported your uh, casters for years under different names with tokens and repeatedly tried to get the females here more traction. Traction, not traction. Is that a comma? Okay. I feel there are most that lack business sense. Either someone from the chatters did this or one of your snobby evil admins. Months ago I uploaded a video about your site and some inefficiencies. Okay, you know what? That's funny because I pasted this in an email, but okay. This is double. I pasted it so it's gonna repeat itself. I uploaded a video about your site and some inefficiencies. If this is about that video and some others, then I guess I understand what you are trying to do, as I did not say that I am smoking any type of drugs. I said I did support their casters. I did make a video and I was talking about their female casters. And I think males do that too. Their WhatsApp. You can buy the WhatsApp and it's like 500 tokens, which translates like $40 something. and these girls like talk, and it's like it's weird because I mean I'm not saying it's a sex thing, or maybe just guys trade pictures, maybe it is, but even from Colombia, it's like I'm flirting with them, but they just after a while they just it goes stagnant, and it's just like it's ridiculous. And I did point out that and some other things, but it wasn't really all that serious. I mean, people know about this stuff, you know, and just a lot of other stuff. I think there was one room. It was like the amount of users and I think the amount of ghost users would mean like lurkers or people that weren't signed in and not they were anonymous users, which is like anybody could just get on a computer and just be on the Chaturbate site, and they don't have to be 18 or over. I guess I'm not saying that supports pedophilia, but who knows who's doing that? Who knows who's anonymous? And I don't think anonymous users a lot of times I don't think they could chat, or maybe I don't know if they could tip or something like that, but they don't even have to like give their emails or something like that. This is a sex site and you're perpetuating this stuff. Um, I'm motherless. I go there. It's a sex site. They had a chat app, but there's some grimy stuff going around. But like you have to have an email and they have to verify. Don't you go to chat site? You have to wait a day for them to verify you. I don't know what they check, but at least they try to do that. Chatterbait doesn't do that, so I'm pretty sure either that or some guys out there, is trying to push me off. Maybe from iBlock.tv, they know I was casting, and they just, and they came over here and just, they said, oh, he's smoking weed because, a couple hour or two ago, I was in the chat room, and yesterday there was an argument. I was online, and I just said some ridiculous stuff. I was hateful, but I just got angry, and it's like people just trying to push me off the internet, and it's like I really don't care about Chaturbate that much. It's boring. People have no sense of humor. One of these chicks, her name was Roxy, has Moxie, banned me from the room because she was talking about well, what's the vasectomy? How male should be have good procedures to not procreate and get females pregnant. I was like, well, that's kind of sadistic. I don't believe in that. That's painful. Why would you do that? And she just banned from. She said, oh well, if you like having balls, you're against cutting balls or something. You don't belong in my room. And she just banned me. And I was like, and it was just weird. I don't know if it was because of that or something else, but it's just creepy as hell. Because I uploaded videos. I didn't upload videos about her. But I just or maybe I did, but it was just like it wasn't anything that important. Just like people are just geeks over there. I make jokes. I don't go like below the belt, but it was that. But I don't think it was her with this. But it's just a lot of people that just it's like can't take a joke. You're sadistic. You're creepy. You're prostituting yourself. I mean, geez, fucking Christ. It's like, well, you hate because I have a moral compass. I'm a decent human being, and I have a sense of humor. It's like, what do you look for life? I mean, why the fucking hatred? But I could care less. It's not that great of a site. It does have great inner workings. I gotta admit, I like their chat site, this and that. A lot of their gifts are just sexual. Like you have a model, and it's like sex gift for like 2 seconds, just goes on and on. It's creepy and gross. It's like it's distractions. Like you can't turn it off. You have to turn off all the gifts and the emojis. It's really weird, but it is a big money funneling thing. There's a lot of money made here, but it's like I just wrote them this email what I felt, and it's like I mean it could have been anybody, but I don't smoke weed, and I think actually I think on portfolio it said if I do drugs. I think I chatted. I don't know. One video went through. I uploaded a video about giving myself a massage, but the private area, and I talked about how it's beneficial for me. I didn't give all the details, but it just makes you feel good, and it's you're supposed to massage like your testicles and your penis and all that, and obviously it's 18 and up, and it's like I think I asked for like 10 tokens or 20 tokens, but it's like that's what I'm about. I'm about health, but even weed isn't that detrimental, but I mean, this is ridiculous. So, let's see what happens. Message sent. All right, cool.